Hello, my name is Shane Dulesky, and today I'm going to be answering the question: Is a car an asset? To start off, let's look at what is an asset. An asset is something of value one hopes to profit off of in the future. This can be real estate, stocks, bonds, and all these hopefully appreciate in value over time, meaning that it costs more in the long run after you initially purchased it. There are also two types of assets: liquid versus non liquid assets. Liquid assets can be seen as cash. They're easily accessible. You can get them within a couple of minutes, and they can be traded P2P, peer to peer, so cash for a good compared to non-liquid assets such as, like stated above, real estate, stocks. These ones take a little bit more time to process into real cash. It's not as simple as just purchasing, and there's a lot more contracts and taxes that might be added towards a non-liquid asset. Next, we're going to look at what is the value of a car. So initially, cars depreciate in value over time. At least used cars do, 20 to 30% in the first year alone. You also have to consider maintenance and gas costs as they continue to devalue the initial purchase of the car. So, say you purchase a used car for $4,000, that does not take into consideration maybe an extra $3,000 per se you can use to maintain the car, as well as gas, which the average American spends around $200 a month for gas, and you could obviously use that money towards other goods, services. You can add it to savings, so that just continues to devalue the car. There's also a non-liquid asset. Unless you're a friend or someone else is paying cash for your car, you would have to go into a dealership. This would use multiple contracts, multiple other taxes that are added to the car, which would also continue to devalue it from the get go. But it can be used as collateral if you own the car. Another question to consider is it a liability? Again, like I said before, a car does depreciate in value, but it also has to consider the opportunity cost. Is the money that you're spending towards maintaining the car really worth it? You could also use that money towards college education. So, say you're driving 20 miles a day every day to go to a job that doesn't pay very well. Could that money be used towards a college education, which might grant you the opportunity to work a better job? Also, many people rely on their car for their financial success. If your car breaks down and you have another means of transportation, or you can't afford maybe an Uber or a taxi or the bus, then you might lose your job, and you have to take that in consideration. There's also insurance costs per month, as well as taxes that go along with the car. That is kind of out of your control. You'd also have to look into the political climate. Like I see here on my picture, these are high gas prices in California where I live, and that's something that I just simply can't control and I have to deal with every day. And it's not up to me what the gas prices are. So you have to think about that as well. But there's also benefits to the asset. They also provide other methods of income like Uber and DoorDash. These might not be your finalized job, but at the same time, you could use your car to your benefit and actually make money off of the what you're paying for. Like I said before, there's opportunities for other jobs if you have a car. So maybe you can drive an extra 30 minutes away, a couple miles more if you have the car to be able to maybe go to a better job, which has better pay or better benefits. The convenience factor is also something that can easily be applied here. It's very easy and convenient to own your own car, to drive it around, go wherever you want to. You don't have to rely on someone else's schedule, and that's a main draw for owning a car. There's also increased productivity for companies. This is a massive argument. This picture right here, although generic, is considered a like work truck, company owned work truck. You have to think about the productivity that a used car that a company might provide that would benefit the company in the long term. Instead of using their own cars or not having a car to begin with, this would make going to the store to get more wood, to get more supplies a lot quicker. You can tow things, you can haul materials with the truck. So there's also the consideration of the benefit of owning a used car. So collectors cars is something that has not even been talked about, since it's a bit more of a niche topic, and it's a bit of a riskier investment scheme that's only really available to the wealthy. But the main reason why I chose this question was because I thought a car was an asset, due to my own personal experience. So on the left hand side is a picture of my car, a Toyota 4Runner from the year 2000. I purchased it for about $4,000 a couple of years ago, and I would say I maybe put around $3,000 into it. And right now, it can be seen as a collector's item. As you can see, these are some sales or some numbers that they're going for these days. So I would net profit around $7,000 if I really want to sell it, which would be a benefit. But this is more of this is not a reliable source of income or not a reliable asset because I basically just got lucky. And people now want to buy used Toyota 4Runners, while your car might not be as valuable. So, what is the final verdict? I would say technically, yes, a car is an asset, but you have to be aware of the depreciation. Basically, consider the pros and cons of your car, and does the benefit of paying for the car and the maintenance and the gas really worth the squeeze of owning the car? And be sure to budget slash maximize your savings. Like right here, I've pictured a Prius, which is known to have very good miles per gallon. It's also electrical, so it might save a bit more of the maintenance and gas costs that you would not see if you didn't own a car. Thank you very much.